All right. Hello to all of you beautiful people. Welcome to our first team call of 2016. It's so crazy to me, but I'm so excited that you're all here. We have 41 people. That's so exciting. Lots of new faces. This is going to be fun. So I'm going to jump right in because I want to honor everybody's time. Hopefully you guys like this new time, 9 o'clock for our team calls in 2016. Hopefully nobody's missing because they think that we're starting in half an hour. Everybody will get used to it soon, I'm sure. All right, give me a thumbs up when you can see my screen, y'all. Okay, welcome to 2016 on the Arrow Tribe. I'm so excited for this year. This is a really exciting year for us as a team because it is technically our third year as a team, but it's really our second year as a team since I got started near the end of 2013. So this is like a pretty clutch time for a lot of you guys who, if you're new, you're coming in at a time with incredible momentum. And if you've been around for a while, this is like the time when you're really kicking it up a notch. So this is exciting for a lot of people across the board. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I wanted to tell you guys, in case you missed it, that our team finished out 2015 officially in the number 35 spot in the company. So that's pretty crazy. I tried to look up what we were when the year started, and I couldn't find the graphic I made, but it was well into over 100. It was like 100 or 200. So that's really incredible that we went all the way up to number 35 as the company grew. So we moved down in rankings as they added more coaches, which means we're just in a higher percentile all around. 35 out of over 400,000, which is just bonkers. And if you are a coach here, it means that you contributed to that in some way because every single person on our team counts toward that. And if you are a new coach that just joined, then this is super exciting. You're on an incredible team, and this is something to be proud of. Okay, so I want to launch into some of the stuff that was talked about on the surge, the January surge, in case you guys missed it, because there was some really cool announcements. The first one is the most time sensitive, and that is that they announced the Success Club trip for 2017, which is so exciting. It's going to be in Punta Cana, which is the Dominican Republic, which is just going to be beautiful. I don't know if any of you guys looked up the hotel that we're going to be at, but it is just bonkers crazy and so beautiful. The Success Club trip every single year is a trip where Beachbody rewards coaches who have been consistently hitting Success Club by giving you the chance to earn your way onto this trip completely free. So this can become a free vacation for you. And when you earn it, you get to bring a guest. So it can become a free vacation for you and your husband. And it's all inclusive. So that means you're basically getting this all-inclusive vacation for two for free, which is pretty cool. So the trip in 2017, there's going to be 2 dates because Beachbody has actually gotten so big that we can't find a venue that holds everybody all at one time. So they're splitting this trip into 2 different trips, and they're going to call them different waves. I am going to be registering for the teal wave. So if you want to try and get to Punta Cana when I'm there, then try and register for the teal wave. But if for some reason you can't and you register for the other one, it's still going to be an incredible time no matter what dates you go for. But the teal wave is going to be April 23rd to April 27th. The website is listed here. You can find it, puntacana2017.com. I'm going to go over how this works really quickly just so you have an overview, but if you want more specifics, then look it up in the FAQ so you can read all the official rules. Basically, you have to register with $300 to hold your spot. And that just ends up covering like government fees and stuff that Beachbody isn't allowed to pay for you for the trip. But the rooms themselves, the base rooms are $1,200 each, and you can earn that by Success Club points through the year. Starting with what you do in January all the way through December. So you can absolutely earn this trip for free. It's not that hard. It's not that many points. Each point that you earn equals $5 towards the trip. So that's kind of how it works. So if you hit Success Club 1, you've earned $5 towards your trip. Easy peasy. In January, this is something really cool that the company is doing. In January, if you hit Success Club 5 or higher, if you qualify for Success Club 5 or higher, however many points you have, they're going to double your cruise dollars. So you could knock a huge chunk out of your cruise just this month alone, and it's that doubling will cap out at $500. But that's pretty incredible that you could do that just in 1 month. So if there was ever a time to make Success Club your top priority, it is right now in January. Not only will you get those double dollars and start your Success Club trip fund basically on a high note, but you're also starting your year on this high note with something that is going to bring you momentum, get you some commissions, get your business rolling in 2016. Now here's the important part. Registration, general registration is on January 19th. I want every single person to put that in their calendar and then set an alarm to remind you. It's 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so no matter where you are, figure out what time it is for you. Set an alarm an hour before, 30 minutes before, 5 minutes before, because you do not want to miss this. Last year, it sold out within minutes. So if you didn't get on there till later that day, you had to go on a wait list, and that's no fun. Nobody wants to be waitlisted. So make sure that you set an alarm to be able to get there in time. If you are a 5-star diamond coach or an elite coach, you get to register early this Sunday. If you're a premier coach, or if you are an all-star Success Club all-star legend, which means that you've hit Success Club consecutively for 24 months or more, you get to register on the 13th. Everybody else, the free-for-all is on January 19th. And I really, really, really want to have as many of you guys there as possible. So make sure you set that alarm so that you're ready and waiting on your phone or your computer at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on January 19th. Okay, moving on. Some of the other fun things they announced on the Surge, if you guys weren't able to view it, I put the recording up in the tribe page so you can find it. Our Cafe Latte Shakeology, which is launching this month. It's basically a coffee-inspired Shakeology, but more than just being coffee bean flavored, they're using all of the coffee cherry, the little fruit that the beans are inside. So it's added antioxidants and it's being less wasteful and it's just utilizing the whole plant, which is really exciting. That's going to go live later this month. And another cool thing that they're doing is this top left picture Carl's holding. They're calling it the Barista Pack, and it's 3 flavors: chocolate, vanilla, and the cafe latte. So that's really fun. New Shakeology pack for you guys to be able to try and switch it up. If you have any coffee lovers in your life, this will be a great time for them to get plugged in to the awesomeness that is Shakeology. Next, they are starting a new campaign that's kind of hilarious and at the same time kind of awesome, and it's called a 365er. Basically, if you have Shakeology every day for 365 consecutive days, they're going to send you a very special shaker cup that says, "I'm a 365er," and a golden scoop. And I know that sounds hilarious, but if you're like me and you love prizes and incentives, you know that that golden scoop has now moved to the top of your priority list for 2016. It's so funny, and I love it, and I love that the company is doing this fun little thing. The way that it's going to work is you have to have your Shakeology ordered. Obviously, they can't track you every single day, so you're just going to have integrity on drinking it. But how they are going to track it is if you have Shakeology orders every month coming from your account for 12 consecutive months. So that's how it's going to work. All right, the next one is that they announced that they're going to start selling 2 of the performance line, Energize and Hydrate, in individual size packets of 10, which is really cool because you can take it to the gym, or if you're traveling, or if you're out exercising and you don't want to make it way ahead of time and you want to make it in the moment, you can travel with these a lot easier than having to like scoop stuff out from your tub and carry it in a Ziploc and look skeezy. So way better, way more fun. A little thing about Energize. So I tested the waters of the performance pack over the last couple months since they announced it at Summit, and I liked all the things that I've tried, but I've never really used it while I was committed 100% to a program and a nutrition plan. But right now that I'm in the 22-minute hardcore test group, we had to commit one way or the other. We had to say, like, yes, we're committing fully to the performance line, or no, we're not going to do it at all. Because when we submit our results, Beachbody has to know, like, what were we doing? What were we using? So I committed fully to the performance line, and I had never tried Energize because I don't usually like pre-workout energy formulas. They make me super anxiety ridden. Like, they just make my anxiety really bad. They make me shaky, and I don't like them. They don't make me feel better. I am beyond obsessed with Energize. So if you're sensitive to pre-workouts and you don't usually like to take them, I encourage you to at least try it, especially when these packs of 10 come out, so you're not having to buy a whole tub, because this has changed my workout life. Yesterday, I accidentally made a drink of Hydrate instead of Energize. And I was like, why can I not do my workout as good today as the other days? And it was because I hadn't drank my Energize. It makes such a huge difference. It has turned me into a morning workout person. And if you guys have been around here for a while, you know how big of a deal that is. So just a little promo for the performance line. I'm loving it so far. Okay, lastly, they announced Leadership 2016. Later in the call, we're going to be talking about your vision board for the year, so I wanted to make sure I include this because this is an incredible thing to have on your vision board. Leadership is a special trip that is only for the top coaches, but there are so many of you guys here on the team that could make this happen for yourself and your businesses this year, and I want you to know about it now so you can have it in your sights and have your intentions on it and reverse engineer it and figure it out for yourself. Leadership is going to be in Coronado Island, California. That's where it was last year. It was by far the most pivotal Beachbody event I went to in all of 2015 because it's small. It's only a few hundred people. It's only 5-star diamond coaches and above. And it's especially targeted towards leadership. So it's really meant to help you develop as a leader. You have one-on-one time with the people from corporate. You're there with all the other leaders in the company. There's not a lot of pretense. Everyone's just hanging out, talking about their businesses, talking about strategy and ideas, and it's wonderful. So the requirements to get an invitation is that you have to be a paid 5-star diamond rank or higher by the cutoff date, and you have to have a minimum of 20 elite points that you've earned between January 1st and July 31st. To earn elite points, you have to be a diamond coach. Then you'll start seeing your elite points come in emails each month. So if this is something that you think you could get to diamond and then start working on it, or if you're already a diamond and you're starting to build your team and help duplicate that success with your own coaches, this is something really special to have in your sights for this fall upcoming. Okay, let's dig into stuff now that all the announcements are over. Whoosh. Let's dig into stuff about our team. So I have been spending a lot of time. I spent like the last 2 weeks of December really evaluating 2015, what worked, what didn't work for our team, what worked and what didn't work for me as a coach and as a person. And I have come up with some things that I want to work on as my goals kind of for myself and as I lead this team in 2016. So some of them, to kind of break it all down for you guys, is I'm going to put a really big focus on helping all of you step into leadership, because I think that that is a really key developmental milestone as a coach, and it may be something that I have accidentally hindered you from by being too available, by being too quick to answer. One of the big things that helped me develop as a coach was that my coach, Lindsay, was not there to hold my hand every step of the way. She wasn't there to answer all my questions the moment I asked them, or for me to like basically lean on. She wasn't my crutch. She really made me learn how to stand on my own 2 legs as a coach. And I want you guys to have that incredible growth experience this year for yourselves too. So you may notice here and there some subtle changes happening in the way that things work in our team, but it's all for your benefit. It's all to help you guys step into leadership, to lead your own coaches, to duplicate success in your downlines, and to really see your businesses take off in 2016. The next thing is I want to focus on consistently hitting key milestones as a team. I'm going to talk about this a little bit later when I reveal a really cool surprise for you guys in the call. But some of these are just, different leadership things, different ranks, and also Success Club. So we have a very large number of working coaches that are consistently, having some points on the board, but our percentage of coaches that are consistently hitting Success Club out of that is low. So this year, I really want to up our average, so to speak, because that is such a key thing for your success. I don't know how else to say it to get it through, but Success Club as your non-negotiable is one of the key indicators of your future success. Beachbody has studied it. They have proven that coaches that hit Success Club consecutively earn multiple times more than coaches who are inconsistent. It makes sense because you're bringing new people into your business every month. You're not getting stagnant. You're constantly having these people that you can help, and they are bringing more energy and more people to you because of it. It's all a beautiful cycle, and it starts with making that your non-negotiable. So that is going to be another thing I work on in 2016. Last, working with the willing. So this is a phrase you've heard me say a lot to you guys. Work with the willing, work with the willing. You really can't drag people along through something they don't want to do. So this year, rather than allowing people to kind of be what's the right word? Looky-loose in different things, I'm going to be really enforcing that you have to be showing that you're doing the work and showing that you're willing and showing that you're willing to meet me halfway in our mentorship for you to get the benefits of the different things that we're going to be offering in 2016. And you're going to want to, because they're really, really great. I promise. I'm working so hard to create some cool stuff for you guys. I think we are going to have one of the best resource situations out of all of the teams in the entire company this year. I want you to be able to take advantage of it. But all of the work that I put in for helping you guys to create systems that make it easier for you, to help you find the answers faster, to help you learn quicker, to help you not have to make the same mistakes that I made so that you can kind of learn and just circumvent all of those problems. You have to meet me halfway. You have to show me that you're willing to do the things that you need to do to make your business work. So that's going to be another key thing. And I think all of these combined are going to just blow the roof off our team. It's going to be so incredible for you guys to see you guys stepping into leadership, to see you consistently hitting those milestones and stepping up to the dreams that you have on your plate. This is your year. If nobody has told you that yet, let me be the first person to tell you. 2016 is your year. This is your year to stop playing small, to stop hiding your brilliance, your radiance, your creative genius, to stop hiding it from the world out of fear or out of self-sabotage. This is your year to stop waffling back and forth on the things that you know you need to do and the things that you want to do to get to the goals that you have for yourself. There are so many people that show me their beautiful visions for the future, and all I want in life is to help you get there. But you have to be willing to be consistent with it. So this is the year for that for you. I can feel it. I know that you have it in you. And I think that the best thing that you can do for yourself and for your business this year is to not overcomplicate it, to not overthink it. It is simple. You can do it. You just have to keep it simple and keep it significant. I'm going to be helping you guys every step of the way. I'm going to be giving you all the tools that you need to do it. All I need is for you guys to show up and meet me halfway. Number one, I want everybody this year to start with January establishing really good daily habits as a coach. If you haven't already used the Revitalize tracker, I want you to start using it right away this month. This tracker changed my day-to-day life as far as the organization of my business building activities. It helped me so much, and I've seen it help so many other coaches. I think it's genius, and it's so simple. I tried to put it in the file section earlier, but I uploaded the wrong file. So it'll be in the file section after our team call. You can print it out. It's meant to be completed every single day. So there's 8 things on here for you to complete every day. Now, before you freak out and go, oh my gosh, Becca, you just gave me a list of 8 things. a bunch of these things you're already doing. So you can just take a breath and feel happy. It's always nice to be able to check stuff off that you've already done, that you're already doing anyway. So if you are doing your vital behaviors as a coach, then you're going to get to knock half of these off right off the bat. But this is just a great way for you to make sure that the activities that you're doing each day as a coach and the way that you're spending your time working on your business is on things that are going to help your business grow. So many times we can get caught up in all of these big things or seeing what other coaches are doing or thinking, oh, I need to do this or I need to do that. And we get off track from the really simple daily tasks that move us forward, and we get distracted by all these other really great things. There's nothing wrong with them, but they need to be done after our vital behaviors. So the 3 vital behaviors: product of the product, personal development, and inviting. They're all on here. And then there's a couple extra things that's just going to help you to build some momentum and consistency with the people that you're connected to via social media. So super easy things: friend requesting, reconnecting, inviting people, posting, and then my very favorite, and the one probably all of you guys are going to like the least, is did you go outside of your comfort zone today? Getting outside of your comfort zone in some way every single day is going to be huge, not only for your business, but for your own self-confidence. A lot of the times, we don't even realize the incredible things that we can do until we push ourselves to do them. How many times have you guys been in a workout and in your head you've thought, I can't do any more reps, I just can't. And then all of a sudden, Tony gets in your face, or Shanti gets in your face, or Autumn gets in your face, and they say, you can do it, don't give up, keep going. And you push through those last 4 or 5 reps and you finish and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, I really didn't think I had it in me. But you did. And that feeling is so incredible when you prove to yourself that you can do hard things, that you can do the things that you don't think you can do. It builds your confidence. And every day as your confidence grows, you're going to be more and more able to do more of those outside of your comfort zone things and really push your business forward in 2016. All right. Our team motto for 2016 is Success Club is non-negotiable. Everybody repeat with me. Success Club is non-negotiable. Success Club is non-negotiable. If you want to build a business as a coach, I will lay it out for you. If you are not willing to make Success Club your non-negotiable, you're going to have a really, really difficult time. And I don't want anybody to have a difficult time, because difficult times are not fun, and difficult times are frustrating, and difficult times make people not enjoy coaching as much as they should, because coaching is awesome and it's so fun and it's so fulfilling. But this is what you have to have as your baseline for your business in 2016. If you tried in 2015 and it didn't work out, doesn't matter. Wipe the slate clean. This is a new year. This is a new you. This is a new business. You're going to start now in January, and you're going to make it happen every single month. And next year, I'm going to get to be celebrating you as a Success Club All-Star on the stage at Summit. That's what you're going to do. That's going to be your goal. It's just 3 new people a month. That's all you have to find. There are absolutely more than enough people out there for you to find 3 people a month. I promise. The obesity epidemic in America is just massive. Almost every single person you encounter in your day-to-day life has a goal of getting healthier or losing some weight or living a more fulfilling life. So you can find 3 people to help. When you do, all you do is help yourself. You're helping others, and then that loops back to you helping yourself. When you find 3 new people every month, the commissions from that help to cover your own Shakeology, your own coach fee, so you're never in the red, so you're always in the green with your business. It is so rare for businesses and startups to be in the green right away. Like most businesses, if you start a business, you have to take out a business loan, you have to invest all this money, and it's just known that you're not going to be in the green for a couple years. You're going to be operating in the red, which means operating at a loss for a couple years. And most businesses just know that that's going to happen. In coaching, we have this incredible opportunity to literally get out of the red and get into the green our very first month. If you sign up as a new coach and you hit Success Club your first month, depending on which challenge packs you've sold, you've pretty much covered your costs for your own challenge pack that you signed up with. And then if you keep doing that, that helps you to be able to continue being a product of the product because you're paying for your own stuff. Then as all of those subscriptions keep renewing, as you keep growing your business and growing your team, your income just grows as well. So this is the best way for you to have that healthy foundation in your business, not only for your income, but for your own personal spirit, because the fulfillment from helping people succeed, from having that energy of these new people every month that are joining you, is going to make you feel so good as a coach. It's going to give you that confidence to keep going. It's going to make you excited to wake up and do this every day. When you hit Success Club, your first 3 consecutive months as a coach, you get a free ticket to Summit. So if you are here and you are a new coach, that should be on your little goal list for the next few months, is to hit Success Club, because you get a free ticket to Summit, and that ticket is worth like $300 and something. So that's pretty awesome little bonus. Okay, let's move on to some of those sneak peeks I told you guys about. I'm so excited. Okay, so I have been working really, really, really hard on a special team training website that everybody can use. So this is something that I'm going to be basically handing over to you. All the work, all the man hours, all of the effort, all of the love and positive energy that I've put into it, I'm just going to give it to you, and you can use it in your business. You can use it with your coaches. You can give it to them and have them use it with their coaches. The whole point of this is to have one curriculum that is easy to follow, that is all in one place, and that's easily duplicatable. So we have amazing trainings in Beachbody, right? We have the Coach Online Office Training Academy. We have all of the stuff we've inherited from our upline team, the Bombshell Dynasty. We have the stuff that has been created on our team. But sometimes it can be spread out a little all over the place, and you don't really know what to do next, what training to do next. You don't really know how to direct your coaches on what to do next, how to start them really strong. So this new website that's going to be made is going to make it all super simple. And I moved away from a rank-based training system to a leadership ladder-based. So that's what this is. This screenshot is of Beachbody's leadership ladder. It's basically it's not new anymore because they launched it last year, but it's a recognition program. And these are the different rungs of the ladder. So this orange one's the first rung, the green one's the second, gray is the third, purple is the fourth, and blue is the fifth. And then there's another one called Superstar Leader, I think, after that. I think it's called Superstar Leader. And so what we're going to do is we're going to focus, instead of moving people through the ranks, we're going to focus on moving people through the rungs of the ladder. And the ranks are just going to happen naturally because they're, as you can see, they're involved in the ladder. I'm so excited about it, and I'm about to give you a sneak peek of the site. I'm so excited. So this is a screenshot of just one of the pages on the new team training site. It's going to launch really, really soon. I don't want to tell you a specific day because inevitably, like, something will go wrong with the website hosting and it won't go live that day, but very, 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 very soon it will launch. This is the training tab. So when you go to the website and you click right here on the training tab, this comes up. So if you are a coach on our team and you want to take your business to the next level, these are all independent study e-courses. So you can go through each of these at your own pace and you can learn. You can see the blue ones are beginner level. These greenish ones, or the blue ones are welcome, so when you're a brand new coach. The greenish ones are beginner level. The gold is when you're starting to build. And the rusty kind of color is when you're stepping into leadership. These are going to be the basis of all the trainings I do with my coaches, and I invite you to do the same with yours, because the whole point of this is a duplicatable system. It's based off the training that Beachbody gives. So I'm not recreating the wheel here. All I'm doing is just repackaging it into a pretty and concise place, all in one place, so you don't have to send your coaches all over to try and find answers. They can all be right here. So what you can do as a coach is you start here and you just move through. So there's welcome message, which is the same thing I send to my new coaches when they sign up, the welcome emails, and I encourage you to send welcome emails to your coaches when they sign up too. A new coach checklist, which basically just gives people a little bit of direction for what to do when they're first getting started. New coach training. All of you guys are familiar with this. It's the e-course that I have had up for the last year. It's just right here. Business Starter Bootcamp is a new training I developed. I've been testing it with some of my personally sponsored coaches right now, and it's pretty awesome. The whole point of it is to take the things that you learn in new coach training and put them into practice. So to become a business starter, as you can see, you need to earn $100 in commission in a month. You need to qualify for Success Club 5, and you need to be an active coach. So what does that sound like to you guys? Basically, it's a new coach who hits Success Club, right? That's what that means. So this, getting to Business Starter, means that you're helping your new coaches hit Success Club as a new coach, which is huge. So they take all the things they learned in new coach training, and Business Starter Bootcamp gives you practical ways to put those into practice to hit Success Club. So you learn how to find your voice on social media, how to share, how to invite, how to answer people when they ask you for more information, how to respond to people's objections, how to follow up, all that kind of stuff. The next one is another new training, and it's called Cornerstone Team Builder Training. So this is replacing the old 10-day to Emerald training that we had, because I want to focus on getting to Team Builder, not just to Emerald. I think Team Builder is a much more important milestone than Emerald, and it includes Emerald. So Team Builder, though, means that you don't just have 2 coaches signed up to you, but under you, but you have at least 2 coaches who are working business builders. So you can't just have a team built on discount coaches and qualify for Team Builder. You need to actually be duplicating some success with the coaches under you. That's why I think it's such an important milestone. So Team Builder training is a 10-day training, and what it does is it teaches the basics of growing your team. So if you're a new coach, this is going to help you understand what personal volume, PV, means, what team volume, TV, means, how to figure out your strong and weak leg, what that means, how to figure out where to put your first 2 coaches, how to decide if you want to sign up your spouse. If you do, how to figure out where to put them, and then how to get your new coaches started strong with the same exact system that you're learning so that they can become business starters and you can promote up to Team Builder. Very excited about it. Next is Emerald to Diamond. That's a training that we inherited from the Bombshell Dynasty. It was one of the most pivotal trainings for me as a new coach. So we're going to continue giving that one. A lot of you guys have been through it. So it's going to elaborate on this, and it's just going to take it up a notch to help you really step into the leadership and get to that milestone of Diamond rank. That's a really big one. And then lastly is Team Leader Mastery Training. So this is for people who are Diamond and they want to step up into Team Leader, which is a huge milestone. It's where I want everybody to be. I don't want people just to focus on getting to Diamond. I want everybody to focus on getting to Team Leader, because Team Leader is a much more stable position for your business, and it means that you're growing and earning more income and moving more forward than just Diamond. These things over here are little extra mini trainings that I've been a part of and that I wanted to pass on to you. KISS is just a few simple tips. It's not like a week-long training or anything. It's just simple tips. There's a 7-day summit prep. So the week before summit, that's a really good one to go through, or 2 weeks before summit. There's one that's called Revive, the 7-day coaching jumpstart. So anytime you feel like you're kind of losing your mojo, or if you have coaches that are losing their mojo, this is a great one to do yourself or run with your team. And the Art of Communication, which is one you guys haven't seen yet, but I helped develop it with Lindsay Matway. It's a 10-day course, and it basically just helps you find your voice and figure out how to share and communicate effectively with people. In this site, that's just the training tab, you guys. It's not even the whole site. I'm so excited. In this site, we also have a resources tab, which is going to be similar to the files tab in our big tribe page, except it's going to be off Facebook. So on the off chance that Facebook decides to delete all of our stuff again, everything is safe. It's also going to have links to more things that are going to help you to be successful as a coach. Basically just a lot of the information that you might have to go searching for, like if you is searching for in Google or searching for in the Coach Online Office, we're just going to have links to it right here. So it's kind of a one-stop shop for you and for all of your coaches. Contact is going to be your in case of an emergency page. So when you have something go wrong and you don't know who you're supposed to reach out to, or when you can't figure something out, come to the contact page and it's going to tell you exactly the steps to figure out who to reach out to, how to find the answers you're looking for. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited about it. So I hope that you guys are excited about this. I hope you love it. It's been a labor of love and I'm really excited to have it. Once this is live, you guys, I'm not even joking. I know what all the other top coaches trainings look like. We're going to have the best training in the entire network. Like, this is the best organized. This is the most comprehensive. This is such an incredible tool for you guys to learn, and then for you to be able to just hand off to your coaches so they don't have to fumble around and they don't have to feel lost. They have all the answers in one place and they can get plugged in so quickly. All right, to wrap up, because I've gone about 10 minutes over already, I want to talk lastly about vision casting for the year. So our kind of last assignment, or I guess the only assignment for our team call today, is that we're going to work on building our 2016 vision boards. This is such a fun thing. If you've never built a vision board before, basically it's just a collage of things that you basically want to set your intentions on for the new year. Whatever you focus on expands. I know you guys have heard me say that before. It's just like that same idea of when you buy a blue car and all of a sudden you see blue cars everywhere and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know this many blue cars existed. It's because you're focusing on it. And so what I want you to do is focus on the direction you want to go in your business. And that way it's going to expand and you're going to get there more. If you focus on all the negative things, like, oh, I can't find anybody and oh, I can't hit Success Club, then you're absolutely going to not find anybody and not hit Success Club because your energy is in the wrong place. You have to focus on the things that the way you want to go. You have to focus on the things you want to achieve, not what you don't want to happen. Someone once told me that worrying is meditating and praying for the things that you don't want to happen. And that was such a game changer thing for me because I default to being a worrywart. I'm prone to anxiety. So I will just sit and worry about stuff. And someone was like, all you're doing when you're worrying is you're praying to the universe for those things to continue happening because you're focusing all your attention and all your energy on it. So don't focus on that. And I was like, that's genius. That's brilliant. Why didn't I never see that before? So this was my vision board last year, and I got to cross off so many things, and it's so exciting to look back and see all the things that I accomplished. And some of these goals shifted and changed, and that happens sometimes, and that's fine. And some of these goals are going to continue on and be my 2016 vision board goals, but it was so fun to cross these off, to get to just hit these milestones that some of them were, I mean, they were audacious goals for me and I didn't know how I was going to do them. But that's just what happens is you set your sights on these big dreams and you get closer every single day. And having that vision board helps you to focus on what's really important to you. So some important key factors about your vision board. One of the easiest things to do is you can make it the old school way where you like literally get a bunch of magazines and you cut out words and phrases and pictures and you paste them up like on a piece of poster board. You can do it that way, or you can use Pinterest and you can make a Pinterest board that is basically like a collage, or you can do something like this and you can use a program like Canva or PicMonkey or Photoshop and you can compile everything into one image that you can see. So however you want to do it, whatever feels right to you, whatever makes you the most excited, it doesn't really, there's not a right or wrong as long as you just pick something and go with it. But I do want to talk about setting SMART goals because this is really, really important for your vision board. You do want to have a couple things on your vision board that are just, they're called big, hairy, audacious goals. They're just these things that like you have no idea how you're going to make it happen. You don't even know if it's possible, but you're putting it up there anyway because having that focus is really important. So if you have a financial milestone you want to get to that you don't even know how you're going to get there, put it up there. If your vision is to have a dream house in the mountains one day, but you don't know that you're going to accomplish that in 2016, it doesn't matter. Put it up there anyway, because I want you to be looking at that every day when you look at your vision board so that you're focused on the future. But for all the rest of your goals, make SMART goals. And SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and results-oriented and timely. So what does that mean exactly? you don't really have to change your goals. You may just have to change the way you write them. So let's go back, for example. One of your goals could be, I want to read more personal development in 2016. That is a great, great goal, but it's not necessarily a SMART goal because more is kind of an abstract term, right? It's hard to check that off because what does more mean? So you could do something like this. I want to read 12 personal development books in 12 months. That goal is specific. It's easily measurable because you can count 12 books. It's attainable because 1 book a month is not a crazy amount to be reading. It's realistic and results oriented. It's super easy to say, I read the book, I got the result. And it's timely. It has a due date. It says in this month, I want to do that. So when you're doing your goals, try and be specific about it. So this is another one. I didn't just want to be a 10-star diamond coach. I wanted to have 10 diamonds by the time we went to Summit in Nashville. That goal made it specific, measurable, attainable, and timely. Maybe not the most realistic, but I'm not known for having super realistic goals, so that's okay. What's another one? 2016 Elite, that has a timeline. It is absolutely attainable for you guys, and realistic, and it's easily quantifiable because you know if you're hitting it or not. Same with my social media goals that I had. This volume goal, I wanted to build my business to have 5,000 on my weak leg by Mother's Day of last year. That is specific and very specific, measurable, timely, realistic, all of these things. This one, I could have done better. I could have said, I want to have 6 months expenses in savings by a certain date, or by putting away this much each month, or whatever. So there's always room for improvement, but that gives you guys an idea. So to close out, I want everybody, as a little homework assignment this week, to make your 2016 vision board. And I'm going to go in the big tribe page and I'm going to start a thread, and I want everybody to post their vision board. So if you make one old school, like snap a photo of it with your phone. If you make like a physical one in your house, if you make a Pinterest board, put the link to the Pinterest board. And if you make one like me, go ahead and drop the graphic in a comment. And that is going to be a way for us all to kind of get to know each other better, for us all as a team to set some really cool intentions, and then also as a way for you to be putting your vision board out there to the world and to say, I'm going to be accountable to these goals. Remember, do not be afraid to dream big. Put a couple, I want to see a couple completely ostentatious goals on your board because I'm that kind of girl. I like to see that. And we're going to post them in the tribe page. So I went a little bit over. We have 15 minutes for Q&A. Let me stop our share. And we'll go back. Oh, hi, new people. Hello. Let me stop our recording.